Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, we are going to continue a topic from towards green energy, that is electric energy generation and environment. Now we have already learned that how is electricity generated, right? So this electricity generation, which is based on fossil fuels like coal, natural gas, and nuclear fuels like uranium, plutonium, they are not eco-friendly, correct? It means that if electricity is generated using these fuels, it can lead to environmental degradation, correct? So, in order to protect the environment or prevent any harmful damage which can take place, we have to switch towards green energy. Let us see what exactly is green energy. So we have seen that burning of fossil fuels like coal and natural gas leads to emission of certain gases and soot particles. This results in air pollution. Also, incomplete combustion of fuels leads to formation of carbon monoxide, which is a very harmful gas, right? It adversely affects our health. Increase in percentage of carbon dioxide in the air due to burning of fuels affects the environment severely. The phenomena of global warming is an example of this particular phenomena, right? So nitrogen dioxide generated due to burning of fuels like coal, diesel, petrol leads to problems like acid rain. Soot particles generated due to incomplete burning of fossil fuel cause air pollution. Also, it can lead to problems related to respiratory system like asthma, right? So we have to make sure that we are causing least harm to the environment and simultaneously we are able to produce electricity effectively. It took millions of years for formation of fossil fuels like coal, crude oils and natural gases. Also, the reserves of these fuels are limited. They are going to deplete in nature. So if you are using this particular fossil fuels as the energy source, we have to think because they are non-renewable resources. Also, it takes a lot to derive them. For example, mining of coal, it's not an easy task, right? It becomes then it will add up to the cost as well for the production of electricity if we are going. It is said that with the current speed of their use, the coal reserves in the world would last for another 200 years or so, and the natural gas reserves for about 200 to 300 years. Now that's quite less. We have also discussed about the problems in use of nuclear energy, like the disposal of nuclear waste and possibility of disaster due to accident in nuclear power plant. So overall what we are talking about is the disadvantages of power plants, which we already studied. Nuclear power plant poses the problem of accidents. It also poses problems like disposal of nuclear waste, right? Problems which are faced because of fossil fuels like coal is also being discussed in the previous videos. So here we are going to take a look into how we can shift our view from usage of fossil fuels or nuclear material to other sources of energy. Considering all these points, which points? The disadvantages of using nuclear power plant or energy sources in the form of coal, right? It can be said that the energy generation from fossil fuels and nuclear fuels are not environment friendly. Correct? So definitely now we have to think about the environment. So we will be shifting to different sources of energy towards environment friendly energy, that is towards green energy. There are other ways of electricity production which avoids above problems. Electricity generation from water reservoir, wind, sunlight, biofuels, etc. are the examples of such methods. The energy sources used in such options, that is water, wind, sunlight, biofuel, they are never ending. They are perpetual. They are all renewable, right? Moreover, use of these sources do not lead to environmental problems discussed above or in the previous slides. Therefore, electricity generation through these sources can be called environment friendly. Why? Because firstly we are not causing harm to the resources. These resources are present in ample amount, right? So we can also call the energy generated by these processes as green energy. Why? Because the uh, energy sources, they are derived from nature, and they do not cause much harm to the environment. Looking at the problems in electricity generation using fuels like coal, natural gas, and nuclear fuels, the world is now heading towards environment friendly energy, that is green energy. So we are now not using coal, natural gas, and nuclear fuels. We are shifting our so we are shifting our direction of research to green energy. Followed, students? I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you so much for watching the video.